So, hello everyone. In this video, in this lecture, we are going to study Ohm's law. Before that, I want to say that in the previous two lectures, we have studied about potential difference. We have studied about charge, coulomb, and we also read a equation. We also read a equation Q is equal to NE. Okay, and even if you have not watched that video, so please go to that video and watch it. So let's start Ohm's law. First of all, what is Ohm's law? Before that, this is a very important diagram. This is a very important table. You have all to remember this, as this is very important. In this we have a components. First of all, we have a components and their symbols. First of all, take an example. Component is cell, and it is not quite important for the examination point of view. If you are just want to be aware about the symbols, you all have to learn this symbol of first electric cell, second is battery, third is plug, key, and so on. So let's move to the very first very important topic of the electricity chapter, that is Ohm's law. And the Ohm's law, V is directly proportional to I. This is a very fundamental concept of this law. Let's check what is Ohm's law. Potential difference across the 2 points of a metallic conductor is directly proportional to the current passing through the circuit, provided that temperature remains constant. At a constant temperature, the current flowing in the circuit, the current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to potential difference. So we can also we can also state that potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to I. So in any conductor, the current or the potential difference is directly proportional to current. So we can here eliminate the directly proportionality sign, and we put a constant called R, and this R is called resistance. V is equal to IR. The current in a conductor is directly proportional to voltage. The potential difference across the end of the conductor, the potential difference across the end of the conductor is directly proportional to current flowing through the conductor, and we have to eliminate this proportionality sign, and we put R as a resistance of the wire, where V is potential difference, I is current, and R is the potential is the resistance of the wire. Mathematical expression for Ohm's law is V is directly proportional to I, as I have already mentioned. V is directly proportional to I. This is the mathematically equation of the Ohm's law, and this is the obtained equation of the Ohm's law. Okay, V is equal to IR. Yes, R is called like here R in the Ohm's law is called constant, and this constant is called resistance of the given metal, means resistance of the wire. So in any wire there is always a resistance. It means there is a resistance is a property of a conductor to resist the flow of current. It means, let's take a example. R is constant, and this constant is called resistance, and this resistance has symbol ohm. Resistance symbol is ohm. I have to erase it, ohm, and we read at OHM, ohm. This is a symbol of resistance. Okay, the VI graph for Ohm's law. The VI graph means the potential difference and current graph for the Ohm's law is a straight line. Here you all look the graph. The graph is a straight line. This is the Ohm's law graph. This is the graph of potential difference versus current. Let's move to the next topic, resistance. What is resistance? Resistance is the property as I have already mentioned, resistance is the property of a conductor to resist, to oppose. Resist means oppose. Resistance is the property of a conductor to oppose the flow of charges through it. दिस इज कॉल्ड रेजिस्टेंस. इट मीन्स दैट रेजिस्टेंस वो प्रॉपर्टी है किसी कंडक्टर का जिससे क्या होगा, वो करंट के फ्लो को रोकेगा, अपोज करेगा, रेजिस्ट करेगा, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं रेजिस्टर. एंड SI यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज ओम. SI यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज ओम, रिटेन है OHM एंड सिंबल इज ओम. ओके, 1 ohm. What is the meaning of 1 ohm? As we already mentioned, V is equal to IR, R is equal to V by I. So 1 ohm resistance, 1 ohm resistance is equal to 1 ohm resistance is equal to 1 volt by 1 ampere. Can we all say that? 1 ohm is 1 volt by 1 ampere. So 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt 1 ampere, means 1 volt per ampere. Okay, when a potential difference is 1 volt and the current through the circuit is 1 ampere, then the resistance is called 1 ohm. In any conductor, any particular conductor, if the current flowing through the conductor, if a current flowing through the conductor is 1 ampere and the potential difference across the conductor is 1 volt, then the resistance of the wire will be 1 ohm. That's clear? I think you all understand this, what is resistance. Okay, let's move to the next topic, and the next topic is rheostat. Next topic is rheostat, and this is going to be the last topic of this video. Rheostat is a variable resistance. It is a component used to regulate current without changing the source of voltage. Let's check a diagram. Let's take this diagram, and as I have told you, all you have to learn this diagram. This is the variable resistance, this is a rheostat. The symbol of rheostat is this. I have to explain this by taking with an example. Let's I have to draw a circuit. This is the circuit. Okay, yes, first of all I have to make a circuit. Okay, suppose this is a circuit. Suppose this is a rheostat. Okay, this is a rheostat. A rheostat means a device. Rheostat is a device, is a component of the circuit. It is a component of the circuit which regulate the flow of current. This is 6 volt 6 volt cell or battery. Okay, and it apply continuously 6 volt voltage. Okay, and this is a component of the circuit which regulate the flow of current. It means that this is a rheostat, and rheostat is a device which is responsible or which regulates the amount of current flowing in the circuit. It means that it controls the amount of current flow through the circuit. Okay, so since rheostat is also a type of resistor. Okay, rheostat is also a type of resistance or also a type of resistor which regulate the amount of current flowing in the circuit. Okay, is that clear? Next video we will discuss about factors on which resistance of a conductor depend. So